Welcome to the Narcissism Unmasked channel, where we will reveal to you truths you may not have known about the world of narcissists. Here, you will find everything to help you understand how to deal with narcissists, avoid their negative impacts, and we will also provide you with support and hope to regain your life and self-confidence. Don't forget to support us with likes, comments, and shares to spread awareness and help more people break free from the hell of narcissism. Let's get started. Today's episode is about 10 ways to recognize a narcissist and how to know if you're dealing with one. Identifying a narcissist can be a bit challenging because they are very skilled at hiding themselves and their true intentions. They are very good at making you believe that they are perfect. However, there is one way to recognize a narcissist, which is through their actions. If you are worried that someone close to you may have narcissistic traits, I recommend listening to this video to the end because I will tell you about some traits and behaviors that can help you determine if this person is a narcissist or not. Firstly, my language might use the male form to facilitate conveying the information, but you should know that everything we say about narcissism is not specific to a certain gender, whether male or female. A narcissistic personality can be male or female. The first trait: he talks about his achievements and victories excessively. You can identify a narcissist by the way he exaggerates when talking about his achievements and successes, even if they are ordinary. He always wants those around him to know how successful and fantastic he is, how wonderful and successful his life is. The narcissist also carefully chooses his words when talking about himself or describing something related to him. His words are often impressive and amazing. The problem is that the narcissist sometimes makes it seem like he is not bragging about what he has done or the success he is talking about, and that what he has done is just a normal thing, not a big deal at all. In his way of speaking, he always tries to convince you that he is humble, that he is the best, and that there is no one like him. The second trait in a narcissistic person is that he talks too much about himself and in an exaggerated manner. He talks about anything related to him, such as the awards he may have received in a certain competition, or he talks about his wealth, the amount of money he has, the place he likes to spend his vacation, or his favorite restaurant. You will always find the narcissist doing things that make you ask him about himself a lot so that he can start talking about himself in detail and in a way that describes how extraordinary he is or that there is no one like him. The narcissist talks about himself to draw attention to himself. The narcissist does not want people to know about him in general, and that's it. No, the narcissist wants people to feel how great and legendary he is, and that the whole world revolves around him. If the person talking finishes, he may also interrupt and start talking about himself. The third trait in a narcissist: he believes that he is always right and never wrong. He is the best at everything, and you will find him saying so without hesitation or doubt. The narcissist rarely admits that he is wrong, even if faced with evidence of his mistakes. The narcissist is not willing to listen to others' opinions about him or to change his behavior. He always believes that he is right and correct. The narcissist ignores any criticism and considers it unnecessary or useless. In this way, it is impossible to convince him, even if you try to argue with him extensively and without fatigue. If you present evidence that contradicts what he is saying, he will reject it immediately and simply ignore it, considering it useless or irrelevant to the topic you are discussing with him. He may also easily change the subject. The fourth trait: the narcissist is very afraid of his image. He is always concerned about his appearance and the image he presents to people. He always wants to have a wonderful image and for people to be impressed by it. The narcissist is very obsessed with his appearance, elegance, and appearance. He spends a lot of time trying to appear in a wonderful and elegant way. He wants to always have charisma, and people always admire him. The narcissist always appears to be very confident in himself, which is not true. The narcissist always feels insecure and will make a great effort to maintain the image he wants to show to people around him. He will be very sensitive to any criticism of him, and his reaction will be very bad towards it because he feels that his image has been tarnished or damaged. The fifth trait: the narcissist only cares about himself. He is not interested in anything other than his own feelings, needs, and desires. He is also not interested in others' opinions and does not care if he spends time with someone who will not benefit him. His view of others is that they are tools or things, and he will do anything to get what he wants no matter what. The narcissist has no compassion for others and is impossible to put himself in someone else's place. The narcissist is very selfish and does not like to hear your problems or care to know what is bothering you. He is not interested in anything other than what makes him feel important. The sixth trait. The narcissist always needs, and in an exaggerated manner, to feel admiration and attention. He always needs admiration and attention and always wants to be the center of attention. He will do his utmost to be the focus and center of attention in his own way, whether in his flashy clothing or when he is working hard to be the center of attention. He is always looking for admiration and for people to praise him constantly, even if they do not deserve it or do not deserve attention and admiration. The narcissist may appear very confident, but this is not true at all. The narcissist is actually very insecure, which is why he displays all of this to hide his true self, which becomes evident at the first criticism or disagreement with him. The seventh trait. The narcissist always feels that he deserves special treatment. We all value ourselves and feel that we are special, but the narcissist always feels that he is above everyone and deserves to be treated differently. He always expects that his needs be placed first and foremost, before anyone else's. No matter what you do for the narcissist and how much you fulfill his demands, he always feels that you have not done enough and that what you have done is inadequate. The narcissist has a tremendous sense of entitlement and feels that he should be able to get what he wants without having to do anything or make any effort to obtain it. The narcissist always expects that others will do things for him without even being asked to do so. The eighth trait. The narcissist lacks empathy towards others. The narcissist is not affected by, nor does he feel, any emotions towards anyone. He does not empathize or sympathize with others. The narcissist views the world from his own perspective, not from anyone else's perspective. This is why he does not know how to empathize with anyone. The narcissist does not care about the impact of his actions on others, nor does he care to hear any feedback from others. The narcissist never makes any effort to help someone else who may be in need of help, and that person does not benefit from him in any way. The ninth trait. The narcissist always criticizes others. The narcissist always criticizes others to the extent that you always think that he is right, and he always has many opinions and answers to any question, regardless of whether he understands it or not. The narcissist does not like to be wrong, so if you discuss something with him to show that what he is saying is not correct, he will be very angry with you and will criticize you severely to show and highlight your flaws, and he will be very happy when he destroys you. The narcissist always ridicules people who he feels are inferior to him or who cannot defend themselves, and he may attack these people directly if he feels threatened by them. The 10th trait. The narcissist uses his charm and charisma to get what he wants. Sometimes, the narcissist appears to be so confident in himself that he impresses those around him with his charm and charisma, all of which is not real at all. It's just a mask the narcissist wears to cover up his weaknesses and his true self. The narcissist is very charming when he wants something from you, and he may make you feel good about yourself and praise you greatly for anything you do, and he will start to care about your needs and anything related to you, making you always feel special even if he is not really interested in you at all. This could be a major reason for falling for a narcissist if you don't know him well. In general, the narcissist appears outwardly confident, charming, and very attractive. The narcissist can also be very aggressive when he is angry with you. These were the distinguishing traits of a narcissistic person, which can help you determine whether you are dealing with a narcissist or not. Please write in the comments which trait you have encountered and whether you were able to discover the narcissist or not. And with that, we've reached the end of today's video. I hope you found the information we provided about narcissism and how to deal with it useful. If you have any experiences or questions, please share them in the comments so we can all learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Narcissism Unmasked and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. If you like the video, support me with a like and share it with your friends to spread awareness and help more people. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.